Hello, everyone. RPG Kingdom Kid here, back with more Lost Judgment. In the previous video, we wrapped up the boxing school story. Now we're we could wrap up all the school stories today, which we will. But I'm trying to actually find the side story first, which is weird because it's not here. So, I mean. It's weird that it's there. That says meet Emily in front of the station, which is where I'm at. Maybe it can only be a nighttime thing. If so, that's dumb. Also, hi, I didn't see you there. Damn it. I keep forgetting that it's an EX. I can do an EX action. Ow, 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 ow. Okay, first of all, that's a little cheap. Just to break it down. Okay, wow. Wow. I know that was my fault, but just wow. Okay. But yeah, see, I'm at the station and I don't see her anywhere, so I mean, no. No. I mean, if she's not here, whatever, it's not a big deal. I can easily, like I said, just go and... But I wanted to, like, make sure. I wish it was more like, oh yeah, it can only be done at night type thing, but... I don't see her anywhere. It probably is only at nighttime, because that's... Because ideally, with her line of work, it's a bar, so I was like, of course you would be more likely to only work at night, so... Like, it makes sense. Is there a squirrel in here? But if that's the case, then of course we'll just do we'll do pat pat.
Come on, bring it. What a waste.
So yeah, she's not here, which is turn out, which is looking more likely that she's not here, because it probably is a nighttime only thing, which sucks, but Sturgeon's right. Wait, really? Look like sharks, but they are actually totally different species. Oh, high-end materials, sweet. Well, that's something I can now talk to. Please get on the skateboard. I wish like he wouldn't get off the skateboard randomly like that. I just find it weird that that's here. Like, I never noticed that. Like, I did notice that before, but I never actually, like, you know, noticed it, you know? beforehand. If that is the case, like it was there, you know, a little bit before or during that school story, so. Alright, let's just go and wrap up all the school stories. Let's go fight the Neo-Kyan gang leader. Let's go fight Koga. Let's go fight whoever the professor is, which my guess is the professor is a student. Well, if it ends up being Itakura, which would be fucking weird in my opinion, but like, I don't know. Like whoa, hello, hold on a second. Oh, I saw something on the map that was like, oh, hey, you can like do something, but it's whatever. I don't know. I feel like it has to be someone that we may know. Yagami-san, do you have a moment? Hey, yeah, what's up? Now that you've infiltrated 9 different social circles, I'm sure you've made a number of discoveries about the professor. I think it'd be wise for us to organize all the information we've gathered so far. That way, we can begin to close in on the truth. Yeah, I guess we should get started on that, huh?
Please and thank you.
Indeed. I'd like us to compile the situation and sort of analyze boot camp, if you will. Could you join us when you find time during the day?
Yeah.
You bet. You mean like right now? That like actually boosted up. It did not. But I mean, what else is there to do if this is your main focus?
Yagami-san.
Ready, Yagami-san? From here on, the school stories will commence the truth. Once it starts, everything else will be put on hold till you clear. Proceed? Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, good to go. Well then, let's look back on each incident the MRC's investigated so we can hopefully gain a better perspective. Okay.
Suspicious.
In the dance club, Maika Takanashi got into her sugar baby gigs through the professor's message board. This was what led us to discovering the actual site on the dark web. Students posted on the site by using an exclusive browser and register by using their students' IDs.
In other words,
As such, we've come to the conclusion that the professor has a very advanced knowledge of computer networking and programming. That, or he's got one of his crew with that knowledge.
now that you mention it,
As for Takanashi-san's motives for being a sugar baby, that was a rather unexpected development. Yeah, the person who Takanashi went through all the effort for was... Kotoko Itakura. Last semester, Itakura was the chairman of the Culture Festival Committee. Takanashi was a member of that committee too. The other members got sick of Itakura's poor attitude and eventually began ignoring her. By the end of it, everyone had turned their backs on her.
yes.
That had to have been rough. At any rate, the result was a colossal failure of a culture festival, and Itakura-san hasn't been seen in class ever since. Thus, the identity of the dance club sugar baby was revealed, but the case didn't end there. Someone by the username of Dancing Bunny posted a request for a physical assault on Norizuki-san, captain of a rival dance troupe. And the person who requested the hit turned out to be a bit of a surprise to us. True identity of the poster who requested the attack on Norizuki is... It's him! No, it's him. I like this. It was the dance club advisor, Komakoda. He used Nishizono's Dancing Bunny account to make the request. Except, according to Sakakiba, the professor actually never granted the request, despite the generous offer from Komekado. What we can deduce from this is that the professor's motives behind his machinations are not actually monetary in nature. That does make me wonder what the professor's criteria is for selecting posts. Baika Gang. The leader made in heaven, Yuma Suo, he went from a disciplinary committee to a biker gang practically overnight.
Yes.
It turned out that Suo-kun's mother had forbidden him from participating in motocross, so he was doing what he could to surpass that desire for his while still having an outlet for it. Suppress. Right, and the professor picked up on that jealousy, so he exploited it by manipulating Suo through certain means. This one? Apparently, he was tipped off by a letter found in the committee's suggestion box from a Prof. M. Very safe to say that was the professor. This was supported by the fact that the letter was dropped off directly in the committee's suggestion box. Since it's located on campus, I find it highly likely that the professor attends or works at our school.
Yagami-san.
We mustn't forget, though, there was one more key figure in this case. An individual connected to the Neo-Kaian gang. Yeah, and that would be... I mean, I guess technically him. Dan Murasaki, aka Ghost. He's the younger brother of the legendary gang founder, Raiji Murasaki. Dan's goal was to rise to the top of the Jinjo underground so he could step out of his brother's shadow and make a name for himself. Koga, the Neo-Kaian gang's leader, took notice of him and used his ambitions for their own gain. They're trying to make up for the lack of heavy hitters by making Dan Murasaki the rep of Made in Heaven and recruiting him into the Neo-Kaian gang.
Now that you mention it.
This Koga really must have wanted to win the professor's favor, given how he thought of this as a sort of offering to the professor.
Suspicious.
I love how they're all like in Japanese, but then the girls bar one is just in English with Girls Bite. Robotics Club. I nosed around there after reports of robot cut purses in the city. As a result, we discovered that the thieving robot's designer was Kuramazaki. Kuramazaki-kun. To be honest, I had suspected Okitagawa-kun. It's a shame I misjudged the truth. Luckily, we were able to get our hands on something juicy on that lab. A key piece of evidence that points to the professor's motive behind investigating all of this criminal behavior. That would be the copies of the emails correspondence with the professor, which we found on the lab's laptop. The professor was exploitingly plotting with the Neo-Kaian gang to turn Kuramazaki-kun and 7 other specific students to the wrong side of the law.
In other words,
So 8 students total. We still don't know why he chose them, but I believe finding that out will be the key to discovering the professor's identity.
What the?
Sarah Cat, need to hear me meowing. The Todoroki boxing gym. This is the payback boxer case. Some masked kid kept picking fights with martial arts experts and other rough and tumble types out of the streets. And in the end, we figured out who he really was. It was Kenya Oshigiri. He's a former karate club member who turned out to be the wounded kid of Todoroki's gym. In fact, we even have evidence of Oshigiri's motive. Yes. Oshigiri only entered the Genbukai to try and overcome his fear of his father, Fudo. Problem is, he found out that all of his fights were fixed in his favor. His champion status was a step up for the showrunners to line it up.
In other words,
and he learned it from the professor, who sent him all the evidence he needed to see the truth for himself. Which leads us to question, why would the professor reveal his own hand like that?
In other words,
Had this news of match fixing leaked to the public, people would stop betting. The Genbukai racket would be done for. We can at least assume the money is not the
if I
motive.
have this right,
Looks like the professor's motive is a major key in solving this case. Yeah, that's the thing. It's the one thing we haven't really figured out yet. Shinazuki Shigemura, leader of the Jinjo Hounds, a local skateboarding committee. So is the culprit responsible for drawing the graffiti art that suddenly appeared on the walls of Serio, which is still there for whatever strange reason. The professor just so happened to be the motif of that graffiti. Oh, the professor just seemed to be a motif of that graffiti. Shigeshima received a direct request from the professor via the website's private messaging system. That was what led him to the taking of school. Graffiti is the perfect blend of crime and art.
suspicious.
And we're getting to the not so important ones. Kanto Hikawa, former president of the photography club, been blackmailing Sagi Sensei to save up for his college tuition. Thanks to the professor's website, Hikawa-kun found out Sagi Sensei was having an affair. Oh, having an affair. The professor supposedly reached out to Hikawa-kun to make first contact, rather than vice versa.
In other words,
Which means Hikawa was one of the professor's targets.
Hey,
Genya Sambanmatsu, the head of the Seiro High's esports club. He cheated in competitions with a tool asset joystick. He seems to have acquired the program of his joystick from the professor. And it's apparently too advanced for any normal high school students to have developed.
In other words...
Oh, God damn it! They keep changing the names! Which means Professor has unusually high technical skills. So does that mean he was also one of the kids that he was aiming for? Like, kind of like him? So that's 1, 2, 3 of the kids that he was aiming for. And maybe 4 with, Micah? Maybe?
What the...
Ko Hawakawa, female student of the board game club. She started going to the underground casino here in town, looking for thrills. Since minors aren't usually allowed in the casinos, Hawakawa got access by borrowing her brother's membership card. She even impersonated her brother whenever she went to gamble.
But...
In the end, though, we learned she had nothing to do with the professor.
Excuse me.
Since her case won't contribute to anything to work on professor, I'll go ahead and exclude it from our list. Yeah, that is kind of true. It's that's the one thing that didn't really contribute to anything about this. Like, I guess in a way you can kind of say like I mean, I can't show the menu, but all of the bottom cases didn't really contribute as much as those top cases, except for Girls Bite. Girls Bite is the only one on that bottom row that really contributed to the case. Hey, that's my girlfriend. Who I can't see. Emily S. Mochizuki, popular employee of the girls' bar Girls Bite. Kizuya Ashihara, a third-year stereo, lied about his age and frequently visited her along with members of the Neo Kain gang. Ashihara-kun supposedly joined the Neo Kain gang thanks to his senpai.
Yeah.
That was the unique part of this case. Ashihara had no connection whatsoever with the professor.
Wait a minute.
In other words, he wasn't one of the professor's targets for delinquency. However, Ashihara-kun happened to overhear some key info about the professor while he was at the Neo Kain gang's hideout. Yeah, when Kaguya hung up after a certain phone call, he muttered something to himself. That hag. My wireless bill this month. That brat. Damn you, brat, I'll sue. That brat. Supposedly that's what Ashihara heard Koga say. The fact that he said brat must mean the professor's quite younger than Koga. He's most likely around 40, so you can expect the professor to be in his teens, maybe early 20s. Okay. Alright, we've gone through all the information we have so far. The biggest thing we still don't know is the professor's motive behind selecting those 8 specific students to lead astray. Okay, now that obviously you don't count the MRC, and then you don't count that casino one, then there's your 8. There's your 8 clubs, so there's like 1 in all of them, you could say, even though for whatever reason we're not counting that one from Girls Bite, but whatever, it's not a big deal.
Yeah.
Out of the 8, we know one person for absolute certainty, Kuromazaki-kun in the robotics club.
Yes.
Correct. Now, if we include the 6 individuals who we knew were directly approached by the professor...
In other words...
I was about to say, yeah. We're up to 7. I was about to say, yeah. Micah, Suo... I guess they didn't really count Suo. Yeah, I guess he was directed... Yeah, they were all contacted directly by the professor. One more person left.
Which means...
Assuming our theory is correct, there should be one student remain who was led astray by the professor. Could be you, Amasawa. Because you learned about him and he's leading you astray. Yeah, who could it be? Maybe the student's actually been involved in illegal activity this whole time. We just haven't caught wind of it yet.
Yes.
Perhaps you're right. We must figure out who the last individual is as soon as possible. I actually like this. From Kento?
Kento.
Hello, what is it, Kento? Oh, sis, thank God. Where are you right now? At HQ with Yagami-san. Yagami-san's with you? Perfect. I'm actually at the Popo at the front of the station right now, and I've got a bit of a situation. Or, you know, it's probably Kento.
Hey.
What's wrong? Well, Hey, you lying little bastard. Crap. Kento? Sorry, call you right back.
Hey.
What? What was that? Everything all right?
No.
I'm not sure, but it sounds like Kento's in some kind of trouble. That's not good. Where is he? He said he's at the Popo in front of the station. Come on, let's go. Oh, okay. So very much just like how it was in when we did the Curse of the Amasawa family heirloom. It's very much, this is a whole, you have to do it all at one, like, all, get out of the school, Yagami. You have to do it all right away. All right, now where are we supposed to go? Oh, that one, okay.
Oh, we're off then?
Oh, we're off then? I love that Amasawa's voice actress is Haru. Like, that just fits so goddamn perfectly. You're going too fast. No, you're going too slow. Rolling around at the speed of sound. Got places to go, gotta follow my rainbow. Come on, Amasawa, your brother's in danger. He could be dying, for God's sake. Only one way to find out. Just keep on moving ahead. No time for guessing, follow my plan instead. Take my lead, I'll set you free. Follow me, set me free. Trust me and we will escape from the city. I'll make it through, prove it to you. Follow me. Why? There we go, thank God.
Yagami-san.
Ah, that's the clerk inside. Let's scope out the area. So, isn't that bad?
Huh.
It's Kento's. The wallet I gave him for his birthday's inside.
Seriously?
No way. Seriously? Aw, sad face. I'll ask the clerk what happened. You stay here, Amasawa.
Yes.
Okay. I see. So, no idea where he went. Are we not going to pick up the bag? All we took was just the wall. The bag be damned. Yagami-san, what happened to Kento? Apparently he was here with a woman in her late 30s who was dressed, amorously.
Huh?
An older woman? They both got dragged into a black car by some guys who looked like Yakuza. They just took
No
off.
way.
Yagami-san, what do you think? Do you think it was Neo Kaingen? Maybe they grabbed him because we're getting closer to the professor. It's hard to say. Whatever the reason, we need to find Kento-kun. If only we could figure out where they took him.
What should I do?
Kento, where did you go? Times like this,
All right.
bring in the dog.
Who's a good boy?
I believe in you, buddy.
Oh, so it's your dog. Why am I the one calling? Woof, woof. Oh, you know where he went.
I see.
Ah, Rampo. How could I forget about him? All right, Rampo. This is your time to shine. Woof, woof. I'll feed you treats. I don't know how, because even though I got dog food, I don't know how to actually feed you.
This way, huh? Got something?
Oh, hey, there's a Blue King sign now. Never noticed that one before.
This way, huh? Doing great.
Let's go, Rampo. Moving around at the speed of sound. I'm sorry I'm a bad singer, okay? Get my steps in with my dog. I better still be recording. It's like, I'm recording, right? It's like, I'm recording, right? I did so much shit. Nah. They don't really have the good old dog walking mechanics down. I mean, actually it is kind of like how a dog would walk maybe, but it's like at the same time it's like kind of hard to tell. Like, I don't know if
This
the dog...
way, huh?
Kento-kun should be somewhere around here. What is this place? Let go of me, you bastard!
Kento!
Hey, that's Kento's voice. Guess now's not the time to mess with the intercom. Oh, I'm gonna have a blast kicking your guys' ass. Kento-kun.
Yagami-san!
Yagami-san?
Huh?
The fuck do you want? Yeah. Alright, like telling you is gonna change how this goes. I'll take every single one of you on. Bring it! What in the... What's this guy's deal? Let's just kill his ass! What's my deal? Bro! Yo, can I open up that safe? Yo, what? Hello? Aw, damn, it's only one. Ah, fuck you. Bye, Nakayama.
Let's go. Come on, bring it.
That was fun. Don't let her get away. Oh, we're just gonna let her get away. Kento-kun, are you alright? Yagami-san, I'm sorry. Let's get out of here. We're just gonna ignore the woman, really? Really? We're just gonna ignore the woman? Dumbass. Sis.
Sorry.
I'm sorry, sis.
Hey!
Apologies are appreciated, but they aren't explanations. Now, explain yourself.
So,
She
actually...
was my sugar mama.
What was that?
I'm sorry, you're what?
So,
Well, if a lady wants to date a younger man and she's willing to spend the money... Yeah, no, I get it. Opposite of sugar daddy. That's, not what I meant. Turns out she's also seen this guy who's kinda in the Yakuza. You little idiot.
Hey.
How'd you meet her in the first place? Well, used the professor's site. Yep, there it is. Kento's the 7th or 8th.
Huh?
What?
What?
You have been posting there? In that horrible place?
sorry.
Yeah, like I said, I'm really sorry.
What?
I can't believe you. All while we were chasing after the professor. Kento-kun, how long have you been doing this? For like a few months now. I started pretty soon after I first heard about the site from a friend. I was just reading the site and posting for fun, nothing serious. Then one day, I got a DM from the professor. It said, I'm well aware of your looks and social skills. You could make some serious spending money doing this. It had a little job description after that.
No way.
So you got the idea after the professor whispered in your ear.
Now that you mention it.
Yagami-san, professor's goal is to make 8 students become delinquents in some way or another, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we know who some of them are.
Which means...
Well, perhaps the last student is actually Kento?
I guess so.
You know, could be. I gotta put your picture on the board now. Why did you just have my picture ready like that? Don't question it! Huh? Me?
Yeah.
Yep, just like that, we have our 8. But what's the reason behind
Hey.
it? Well, Amasawa, now that we've got a full list, we can finally work out the professor's motive.
Yes.
Yes, I think we're finally ready for some serious sleuthing. Are we? Firstly, Professor's motive isn't monetary, so what other motive could we possibly theorize? Let's see. For money, for love, for revenge, there are plenty of potential reasons. Yeah, that's true.
Amasawa.
Say, Amasawa, what did you think would have happened if we weren't there to set those kids straight? What would have happened? Well, they obviously would have committed their delinquent behavior, would have continued their delinquent behavior. Yeah, that's safe to say, but it's also very likely that they would have been caught eventually. Every time a crime is repeated, the risk of discovery increases. In all the cases we looked into, police could have caught the kids eventually, if they took the investigation serious enough. I suppose that's true.
Which means...
Oh, so in other words, we could predict the outcome the professor was hoping for. They get caught and punished, they join the account, they regret, right? They get caught and punished? There's a good chance they will have gotten caught and punished for their crimes in some way. Yeah, that seems to be the most natural outcome. Most likely sent to an institution for some sort, expelled from school, and possibly even turned into a criminal case. Oh, what if that was the goal? Oh,
In other words...
you're saying the professor's goal was to get these students out of stereo? By getting them in enough trouble to be expelled or incarcerated? Yeah, but it's just a theory for now.
I see.
I see. But it does make quite a lot of sense in this scenario.
Amasawa.
Let's see if this line of thought leads us to the professor's identity. We can move on if not. So what do the 8 people on the list have in common? What indeed? What's the professor's criteria for selecting these students? Hang on. These are... What is it? Nah, it's just a coincidence, right?
Kento-kun.
Notice something, Kento-kun?
No.
Well, you were talking about what they might have in common, so I just gave it a thought and... But there's no way I'm right. I'm terrible at that detective stuff, you know? Just say it! Because it's probably right. Kento, just tell us.
So,
Well, all 8 students, are they all sophomores? Are they all second years or something?
so actually,
We were on the... Oh, it is Itakura! Itakura is the professor! Which makes no sense. We were on the Culture Festival committee.
What was that?
They were what?
Kento!
Kento, are you sure? Yeah, there should be a picture somewhere. Found it. Here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep, Itakura's the professor.
Really?
Can't be.
No way!
Yagami-san, doesn't this mean...
Yeah.
Yes, it does. We know someone with a motive for turning these 8 serious students into bad apples.
In other words,
And this theory ties everything we've learned about the professor together into a neat little lead.
what?
What do you mean? Let's start by surmising the professor's motive. At this point, it's safe to say revenge.
Yes.
I agree. Revenge sounds like the most fitting motive if the end goal was to get those students expelled or punished. Next up, we've already deduced that the professor has an advanced knowledge of computer programming and networking, concerning the complicated darknet form, the chat cheat tool, and the betting site for the Genbukai. And I suspect those skills are what drove Koga to curry favor with the professor to benefit the Neo Kaien gang. And also, the delinquent who went to the girls' bar, Kazuya Aosawa, heard something important when he saw Koga. Heard he had called someone a brat after hanging up his phone. He was most likely talking to the professor. A brat? Lastly, and this is the big one, there's only one person from the culture committee who hasn't been caught in any kind of delinquency. Someone who definitely has a motive to seek revenge on the other committee members. And someone with such advanced computer skills, I wouldn't be surprised if that knowledge extended to websites too.
I think we finally know who the professor is.
Bum 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 bum. It's unfortunate, but she fits the profile to a T.
In other words,
You're right. The professor's true identity is Kotoko Itakura. What? But Itakura? Don't you see? The Culture Festival wasn't just a flop for Stereo High. It was a catastrophic blow to Itakura's ego. It may have been due to her own attitude, but she had to deal with committee members arguing with her, blowing off their duties, and even boycotting meetings. College festival was destined to be a failure with that kind of situation, but she still took it so hard that she stopped coming to school entirely. Who would really be surprised to find out she's had a grudge against her former community members this whole time?
For real.
No way.
Yes.
Not only that, Itakura-san's very proficient with computers. She put together the mysterious trick encyclopedia in no time, and it's professional level network. She also tutored Sakura-kun in the robotics club with his programming. But the professor was selling answers to mock exams and stuff on the site, right? You'd have to steal that from the cram school's computers or something. Only a professional hacker could pull that off. About that, there's still something that's been coming to my mind every so often. At first, it was just a curious discovery that didn't mean much of anything. What is it, Amasawa?
Excuse me.
Well, when I had you go undercover at Todoroki's gym, do you remember when Itakura-san found a photo of Fudo Oshigiri in that weekly magazine? Yeah, I remember.
That being said,
Well, I did some more research on that picture. Turns out the article it appeared in was pulled several years ago due to legal claims.
What was that?
What?
yes.
I tried to reverse image searching the photo, but since all digital versions of the article was pulled as well, my guess would be the only alliance preserved them from self-censorship at some point. Whatever the case, the fact is that no one should have been able to find that picture, unless they somehow accessed the publisher's servers.
In other words,
So, you think Itakura might actually be that good at hacking?
Yes.
Yes, it's quite likely. Recall how Fudo Oshigiri turned out to be the key to the Payback Boxer case. What if Itakura-san fed us that information so Oshigiri-kun's crimes could be exposed and he faced criminal charges? No way. What kind of high schooler would be thinking that far ahead?
That being said,
I just can't believe it. Not yet. Not the Itakura-san I know.
Amasawa.
Well, let's ask her to come meet with us. We should ask her face to face. And hope the only thing that comes of it is good to laugh.
yes.
Agreed. She didn't dress by the club around this time. I'll try reaching out to her. Wow.
Amasawa-senpai.
Did you need something? Bum 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 bum. Wow, really? We're just going to keep it out in the open? We're not even going to bother being like, hey. We're not even going to bother like hiding it and making sure she can't run away like she clearly can right now. Ah, there you are, Itakura. We just had a quick question for you. Won't take long. Yep. Yeah, dumbasses!
Yagami-san.
She can't get away. Yeah, seriously. Wait, what? Again, dumbasses! What the hell? Come on, it's stuck?
No way.
I think she locked us in.
Really?
Wait, did she bring a key with her? In case this happened? Ugh. Open, damn it! Again, you're all idiots. Idiots! Ugh. Where is she? Is that Sakura? Hey, you. Girls just came out here, right? Kotakura Itakura? Kotoko Itakura? Itakura-san? Yeah, I saw her. Which way did she go? Out towards the front gate. Outside. Okay. Thank you. Idiots! Ugh. Damn it, we can't lose her. See her anywhere?
Yagami-san.
Yagami-san, look! Sakura.
Hey.
Kento, I'll take it from here. It's probably best that you don't get involved. Yeah, no problem.
Itakura.
Running through the courtyard wiped me out. Exercise really
I
isn't
knew.
my
I was like, eventually this has to be
Will you talk to us
spoken,
now?
right?
Knowing how perceptive you are, I bet you knew what we were going to ask just by looking around the room, right? But no, it's nothing more than a theory. I'd really prefer to learn this was a misunderstanding.
So, Itakura, if we wanted to run our theory by you, would you deny it? Would you?
How weak. Nothing's worse than detectives who don't trust their hunches. Yep, I'm the professor. I'm the one who turned all the cultural committee members into delinquents.
What?
No way! You're kidding
Well.
me! When you have eliminated the impossible, whatever remains, however improbable, must be the truth. Isn't that right? I'm a Sawa-senpai. A real detective faces every truth equally. But why? You seem like you were finally happy in the MRC. Tell me, why?
It's time to talk. Why did you go through all this effort?
Am I gonna fight Koga though?
When I first made the website, it was really just because I was bored at home. Eventually, all sorts of people started posting. People venting about their parents or their teachers. People who needed quick money. People craving revenge.
I love that it's playing this
And the more
music
advice
too.
I gave them to achieve their desires, the more popular I became. Before I really knew it, people had started calling me the professor. Why did you meddle with the lives of your cultural committee? Was that for revenge? Revenge? Kinda. I mean, I just figured it'd be easier for me to go back to school if I got rid of all the people I hate. But now, none of that matters.
Oh, hi
Sorry to
Koga.
keep you waiting, Professor.
Hi Koga. I was waiting to kick your ass, Koga.
Koga, you're late.
My apologies.
She summoned Koga here to protect herself.
I see now. Her confession was just to buy her time.
Koga, you've really hit rock bottom. So broke that you have to lean on a schoolgirl?
Goodness, you really are unbelievable. I suppose you're only capable of surface-level observations after all.
Won't run that by me
What?
again.
She's already a professional-level hacker. We partnered with her because we are genuinely impressed with her talent. We don't think of her as a mere high schooler, like you seem to be doing. Not that I should expect someone as narrow-minded as yourself to see the true value of the professor. After all,
Yeah, I don't care.
a hacker's age is irrelevant to their work. Consider the U.S. Department of Defense. Their website was hacked by a high schooler, and they in turn praised his achievement. Or the recent incident of a 16-year-old netting tens of millions of yen through cryptocurrency. I've even heard of criminal organizations in South America training children to be hackers. This proves my premise. A hacker's age has nothing to do with ability. We intend to nurture her talents for the sake of the Neo-Kahin gang, to surpass
Kahin.
even our
Kahin.
previous efforts.
Nope, Cayenne. I don't care what anyone says. Was it even bigger than Cayenne game was originally?
Koga, tell me, what's your scheme here? I know you weren't turning all these kids rotten without some kind of reason.
We shall utilize the dark web to create the greatest black market ever. The student forum and gambling website were nothing but practice runs for our true vision.
You're making a black market site?
My firm, Koga and Company, has been dealing in illicit goods such as firearms for several years now.
Yeah, but didn't I shut that shit down? Come to think of it, he's been selling guns to the public in Kamurocho too. Yeah, I shut that
Unfortunately,
shit
the
down.
underground economy is already flooded with competition. Not to mention your meddling.
Yeah,
It's
that
not
was
impossible
fun.
for newcomers such as ourselves to break into a market where there are such dominant powers.
Hold on a second here. I gotta make a phone call. Yeah, guys, shit's breaking down again. Yeah, we're running up the crew again. It's morphin' time. Bringing out Ryan to try and hit me. And golden suit guy and Yakuza dude.
However, the dark web is still largely unexplored territory. An entirely untraceable, secure territory at that. Despite these benefits, no one has capitalized on this untapped potential within our country. This means the entirety of online criminal business in all of Japan is ours for the taking.
Itakura, this sound like something you want to do? Help Koga enable violence across the whole country?
I just can't take the horrible cliquishness of it all anymore. Ever since that godforsaken festival.
Yeah, well, you were kind of a bitch, so. Just like I thought. She's still trying to cope with what happened in the Culture Festival committee.
And it's not like it ends with school. I'm trying to fit in at some desk job for the rest of my life. Just the thought of it makes me sick. I refuse to live in constant fear of getting excluded for no reason beyond getting on someone popular's bad side. That's why I've dedicated all my efforts to what's most important in life. The strength to stand alone. Itokura-san.
Well, Professor, let's take our leave.
Please. It's too cold out.
Sorry to keep you waiting, Koga. Let's go. We have plenty of work to do.
Itakura, stop.
I don't think so.
Are you really sure about this? Joining up with such terrible people?
I've made up my mind.
Yagami-san, I suggest you stop interfering. Unless you want to see what'll happen to the girl if you don't. Yes, just stay right where you are. Heed my words. Pursue us, and the girl gets one right through the skull.
Damn it.
Itokura-san, why?
Is this really how it ends? Do I really don't get to fight Koga? Bullshit! Yagami-san, what should we do? She wasn't shivering. She was trembling.
What?
What?
Excuse me.
What are you talking about, Yagami-san? Never mind. Our next move is to track down Itakura. Figure out how to rescue her. Would it really be a rescue, though? She'd rather seem to prefer leaving with them. Just have to find her and talk her out of it somehow. Messing around with the gang is only going to end poorly for her. Plus,
Amasawa.
can't let a member of the MRC go down the wrong path that easily. That'd make me one crappy advisor, wouldn't it? You're absolutely right. And one more thing. You forgot an important point, Amasawa.
After all, a
It's
truly
really-
artful detective can solve incidents before they even occur, right?
You got me there. We sure have our work cut out for us, though. Let's head back to the club room. I want to talk out our next steps. All right, sounds good. And we're still going because it's not over yet. Can't do anything else until this is done.
Yagami-san!
Where's Itakura? We're not sure. Koga from the Neo Kaien gang took her. What? She got kidnapped?
No.
No. Itakura-san seemed to want to go with him. Wait, what? Nani? So, what do we do now? We get to work.
Right.
Wow, I mean, I get it, but how? Where do you think she went? Do you know anything about the Neo Kaien gang having a hideout?
Nope.
Back when I was investigating the robotics club, I found a spot that seemed like it was theirs. Unfortunately, they've probably moved on from there by now. Oh.
But
Luckily, we do have one lead to work with. I actually memorized the license plate of the car that took Itakura. What? You did? That's crazy. Yeah, it was basically out of instinct. Although the police would be the only ones who could do something with it. Should we file a report then? That you saw a minor get kidnapped?
nope.
No, that should be our last resort. Getting the police involved guarantees Itakura ends up in some serious trouble in the end. Ah, that's true. Should we split up and search the town ourselves? We know they have to be based somewhere in Ichinjo.
No.
That'd take forever with just the 3 of us. Ichinjo's freaking huge. Well, good thing we have 7 other people to call in. Good point. Wait, maybe we could actually make it work.
What?
Huh? If we have the car's license plate number, there's one way that we might be able to track it down. Cast Tsukumo. Try to contact Ikura. We could all ask I guess this one. Oh, right. There is one thing that might work. We ask everyone to lend us a hand.
What?
Who's everyone exactly? All the students I've met here at Stereo. Ichinjo's definitely too big for the 3 of us, but not for dozens of people. Numbers are on our side that way. Now there's a way to go about it. Yeah, since we know the car's license plate, we won't have to worry about false IDs either. This could actually work.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's time to work together and crack it for good. I bet you the reason why you have to pick this one is like if you tried to pick Tsukumo, he'd be like, no, I can't have him involved in this or something like that. Some weird, stupid thing. I don't know, but it's like it'll be some weird thing. But yeah, it'd have to be this one because, yeah, we gotta bring the band. It's like this is basically the Kaien gang side story from the first game in a way, except not as annoying. In that all like, even though you bring your friends in type thing.
Hey guys, sorry to have you come here so late.
Hey
Like I
guys.
told you before, the cops can't get involved in this. That's why I need your help.
Sure, but why do you need us, though?
Well, it's to rescue Itakura. Beyond that, though, I can't share the details. Sorry.
Hey, Yagami. This is weird. Beyond a couple of exceptions, everyone here was on the Cultural Festival Committee at the same time as Itokura. And she was the one who we all kind of, you know.
Oh, now that you mention it.
And you've been after this professor person. Is that related to this somehow?
Well,
I can't say it's
right about it.
unrelated. I also can't say each of you had no part in the events leading up to this either.
I see. I don't know what's going on, but I knew we'd have to face the music someday.
Same here. And it's always bugged me. I feel terrible that I've never summoned the courage to apologize either.
Yeah, but I was basically just a shadow member on the committee, remember? I only joined in the first place because I drew the short straw.
Yeah, but you still showed up at meetings, at least at first. Even though all you did was eat our snacks.
Did I?
Yeah, and you gave Kotoko a real attitude, too. In fact, you were one of the first to give her the cold shoulder. Don't tell me you forgot, either.
Did I really?
You sure did. So, don't go pretending none of this applies to you.
Guys, I just need you to do one thing for me. I'm gonna give you a license plate number. I want you to search the town high and low for that car. It's a black four-door sedan. And I'm talking about covering the entire town. So we're gonna need serious numbers on this. Ask your friends to lend a hand if you can.
Yagami, don't you worry about it. If you need the help, I'll round up Made in Heaven for you.
Oh, that'd be a huge help.
Oh yeah, made in heaven.
You have the Robotics Club support as well. Itokura-san is a highly valued member of the team.
And you know the rabbits would be happy to help if it's for you, Yagami-san. We're out and about so much, we know the city like the back of our hands. We'll find that car no problem.
Thank you, Okitagawa. Nishizono. All right, everyone. Hit me up the moment you see that car.
Understood.
Made in heaven.
Itokura-senpai's missing!
I don't know all the details.
Oh, hey, everyone's
Let's
joining
just
in.
trust Yagami-san on this
This
one.
is definitely the Warriors.
If one of our own is in danger, then we're all in danger until we mount a rescue.
Yeah.
Look at Made in Heaven.
So, what's the plan, Okitagawa?
We're going to handle this the way we know best. Here's our
Robots.
All right, rabbits. Time for us to comb the town. Go!
Hop, step, rabbit! Woo!
Okay. How come during all the meets that was in Japanese, but in this one instance it wasn't even on that thing? Why was that one in English? Why could they whatever. It's dumb.
Ah, a pro. At what?
No. She goes by the Professor.
Huh?
That's it.
That's English, though.
Yeah, sure is. Get with the times.
Sure is.
You little asshole! Don't you throw that foreign bullshit!
Oh my god, this is the best one. I fucking
Sensei!
love.
You're so embarrassing.
Made in Heaven rides again tonight, fellas! Let's fire 'em up! Yeah!
I had to change into this outfit. I love that it's playing this music too. Thank you, everyone. I love that it's playing that music too. Yo, all the Warriors.
Yagami-san.
Oh, it's a karate club, guys, and my girlfriend's to help out.
Yeah.
Yeah, but make sure you don't spill all the details of the case to them, okay?
Yeah.
Sure, no problem. Wait, did she just say girlfriends? What the fuck? Yagami-san, while you two focus your efforts on the crowd support, I'll attempt a different approach. And what would that be? I'm going to reach out to Itakura-san's parents. They might be able to talk some sense into her. I see. Although it'll be bad if they got to the police involved.
Yes.
Well, I'll make sure to observe her parents' reactions as I speak with them. I'll only proceed if they appear to understand the situation. Alright, that sounds good. Well then. Made in Heaven rides again! Alright, I think it's time to check out the Neo Kangen hideout I found while I was helping the Robotics Club. Pretty sure it was in the building on East Surakame Highway with the Yamakawa Tao sign. Taking me straight there? Nope. Sucks that everything's on hold. Oh, so why don't I just take a taxi? As you guys can see, I did spend some money. Just to, like, buy some just random shit. It was here, right? Yeah. Damn it, I wanted to pick up that shiny thing on the ground first. Looks like the lights are off. Yeah, I should take a quick peek inside anyway. Yep, this place is deserted. No surprise there. Gangs usually don't keep their hideouts once they get made, unless they have a good reason. Guess that was a bust. Oh! Hello again.
Huh?
Here you are, Yagami. Koga-san really did call it.
Nah.
I don't really have time to deal with you. Well, we've got our orders, so you better get ready to bleed out. Haha, funny. Haha, funny. Funny. I need to find a place to eat and get drunk.
Let's go.
There's no end to them.
What's up?
These small fries bothering you, Yagami-san? Now this is becoming an official pain in the ass.
Huh?
Ah! Who the hell are you? Ah! Hey, our boxer buddy. Weak sauce, getting up on a guy like that. Guess you need to learn a lesson or two, huh? Of course it's the boxer guys.
Dumbass.
You motherfuckers! I don't give a shit if you're boxers or pro wrestlers or whatever the fuck!
Former OPBF champ Go Todoroki.
I'm gonna turn you all to paste!
Coach.
Hey, coach, can I jump in too?
Yeah.
Get him, Oshigiri! This is for Yagami! We're all running wild tonight!
Kill him.
Feeding time, fuckers! Kill him! Tear him to goddamn bits! Yeah! Should you have more boxers with you?
Fight me.
Yagami-san, how about you and me tango? Damn it.
Hey.
Hey, meathead. I'm up first.
Kenya-kun.
What? Kenya-kun? Looking sharp? Guess giving your dad the old 1-2 really put some hairs on your chest, huh? Where's Pops anyway? Oh, he's done for. Guess you whooped his ass a little too good, huh? Just gets shit-faced all day every day now. Pissing and moaning about how he lost his wife and kid.
What's that?
My dad is. But hey, none of that matters now that we're all here, does it? I can't believe I got to fight Yagami-san and Kenya-kun today. This is the best day of the year. Bye, asshole!
Huh?
What the? You bastard! See you later. I gotta go find your boss. Sorry, everyone, but you've got this from here.
Yeah.
No worries. See you around. Yeah.
Hey.
Aw, don't be down, meathead. I'm more than enough for you alone.
Can't lose.
Now, bring it. Oh, look. Will this be a way that Oshigiri will now be able to, like, reconcile with his dad? Now, granted, his dad's a piece of shit. But, hey, if he can, like, reconcile with his dad, be like, just don't be a fucking asshole. You ought to watch your mouth, Kenya-kun. Don't blame me if I send you crying to daddy. Phew. Thank goodness for Todoroki and his crew. But I'm out of clues. So, even though he never really technically became a part of it, is he, like, I can't remember his name, but the scrawny one, the one that we first ran into during the rabbits one, is he, like, yeah, he showed up during the dance club one, but is he actually going to show up during the biker gang one? Because that's, like, where he's kind of actually, quote-unquote, showed up in as a member of the club. And plus, the dancing one is the only one where the fat one showed up in, so if that, like, we do the fights and then all the rabbit girls just come in and just dance them away, like, that'd be fucking hilarious. You see Zono? Yeah?
Yagami-san!
Hello, Yagami-san? I found it. The license plate you're looking for.
What was that?
What? Where?
So,
In front of the office complex on Hayaki Alley. There's a shady-looking guy outside, too. I'll send you a picture. Koga, that means we know where his hideout is.
excuse me?
I'll keep an eye on him for you. Can you be here soon? Yeah, I'll head over there right now. But if it gets dangerous, get out of there immediately. Got it? Let everyone else know you found the car, too. Okay?
Yes.
Got it. Alright, time to head out. To where exactly? Oh. Literally right there. Okay. It's literally like right here. Time to get fucked.
いらっしゃいませ。
いらっしゃいませ。
Starving. It's pretty tasty, thanks.
I wish there was a way you can change your fighting style outside of battle. Oh, students, I'm coming!
Hey.
Yuzano Takanashi. Where'd the guy in sunglasses go? The one from the picture.
So,
Looks like you left someone else in charge and took off somewhere. Let's see. Okay. I won't let him spy me from there, anyway.
hey!
Hey, Yagami-san. That room up on the 3rd floor is the only one with lights on. Is that where Kotoko is?
Yeah.
Probably.
Excuse me?
What are you gonna do, Yagami-san? 3rd floor, huh? Guess I'll have to sneak in.
Huh?
You're gonna sneak in? Alone?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's more convenient that way. I'll probably have to talk things out with her first. Kotoko. Oh, Sal's calling? Sorry.
Hello?
What's up? Hello, Yagami-san? I did some research on Itakura-san's parents.
Amasawa.
Did you find anything? Itakura-san's father passed away in a traffic accident back when she was still a middle schooler. Come to think of it, I remember hearing from Takanashi that Itakura lives just with her mother.
Yes.
Not only that, I also learned her father was a brilliant programmer. He was a network engineer for some high-profile company. And he taught Itakura-san computer programming from a very early age.
I see.
I see. Itakura got her skills from her dad. By the way, what her mom had to say about her.
Well,
Actually, Yagami-san, her mother's currently hospitalized. Really? Why? Apparently she's rather sickly. She's been hospitalized for a while now.
Huh?
What? Are you serious?
yes.
Yes. When I saw her mother in her weakened state, I couldn't bring myself to talk about the case. No, that's fine. But if she doesn't have any parents at home, that means...
Yes.
Yeah, she's been all alone for quite some time. I see. Is that... What's up, Amasawa? Sorry, I'll be hanging up now. She hung up. Uh-oh. That don't sound good. Well, thank you both so much for your help. It's getting late. Could you let the other rabbits know they can head home now? Are you gonna be okay in there? Yeah. You just get the rabbits off the streets and leave the rest to me. Sure thing. Yagami-san, take good care of Kotoko, okay? Alright, let's get to the 3rd floor. Let's start by finding a good climbing spot. I'm drunk! Wow, they really made that hard. Where's Itakura? Yagami-san, sorry for hanging up on you before. I was calling from the hospital where Itakura-san's mother's staying when I noticed some suspicious individuals. I took a quick picture. Send it to you now. What the? Why are they there? These guys are... They're Neo Kain game members, correct? Thank you so much, Asa. I'm really busy now, but I'll update you soon. Understood. What was the Neo Kain gang doing at that hospital? Hopefully, Itakura will be willing to explain. As well, if I don't run to Koga. If I do, I'm kicking his ass! Motherfucking gun bomb using asshole. Yeah, I remember the fights with you, you bitch.
Itakura.
Itakura.
Ah.
Ah.
Huh?
Yagami-san? What are you doing here? I'm here to have a talk with you.
What?
You are.
I see.
Well, at least you can still talk. And it doesn't seem like they're restraining you here. Huh?
Hey,
What?
Hey,
Hey, Takura, something I've been wanting to ask you. How'd you like the MRC and the Robotics Club? What? What are you talking about? Because, if you ask me, I'd say they were downright gratifying to you. I mean, eventually, you seem generally happy working out MRC duties and teaching Sakura-kun programming. So remember all of us in the Robotics Club getting ramen together, too.
look here.
What do you actually want? For me to call the guards?
hey.
Itakura, don't you think you've already taken a huge step forward compared to when you stopped attending school and isolated yourself?
What?
What?
Itakura.
I want the strength to survive on my own. That's totally fine. But you have the option of choosing a different life. That's what I think. That first big step, that takes real courage. But, Itakura, I know you have that courage now. You can break through the shell you've built around you.
Oh,
Come back to us.
Come back to Seria with me. If not, I'm going to drunken fist fight all those assholes. I mean, I'm going to do it anyway, but still. It's too late for that. What do you mean by that? Itakura?
Really?
Don't tell me. The things you did as a professor, did they really turn out how you wanted?
oh.
Maybe at first your goal was to get the rest of the Culture Festival committee to drop out.
But
Is that really all it boils down to? Tell me nobody's been whispering in your ear at the very least?
What?
What? What are you trying to say? I've got proof you're being coerced into acting as a professor. At least to some degree.
apparently Amasawa took a trip to the hospital that's caring for your mother.
Yep, nope, that makes sense.
How dare she?
And this is a photo she took from outside your mother's room.
Yep, I'm fighting all the Kyan gang members again, aren't I? Or at least the
I
leaders.
believe those guys are with the Neo-Kahin gang. And I know exactly how low they'll stoop. Threats and coercion are just the tip of the iceberg.
What are you saying?
The crimes, the delinquency. Tell me, how much of that was your own idea?
Well, the Neo-Kahin gang's essentially using my mother as a sort of insurance.
Insurance?
She's their ace in the hole should I make any attempts to betray them. But it's not like I'm being directly threatened or something.
You sure about that?
Yagami-san, my working relationship with the gang is not one built on trust. We're both fully aware we're using each other. But it's not like I completely lose out in this arrangement. I'm willing to accept the risks.
So you're saying you actually want to keep all this up?
I told you, I'm building the strength to stand alone. Obviously, that means I don't need your help.
Is that true, though? Aren't you being blackmailed? That's not something you can work out on your own.
Just drop it! Or do I need to call backup? I've made my decision. I'll be fine on my own. So just leave me alone, got it?
So stubborn. I'm gonna win her over like this. It means I'm out of options for now. I'll try again once I come up with a new strategy.
I get it. It's your life, so it's your call. I'll leave you to stew on that for a while. But if you ever need my help, all you have to do is tell me. You've got my number? Hit me up and I'll be there.
Yo, this is really a long
All
one.
right. I get it.
She's okay, right? No. She's not okay at all, dude. The fuck you talking about?
Help.
Huh? What'd you just say, Itakura?
Aw.
Oh, I'm sorry. I can't do this. Please help.
Don't worry, I'll go
Okay.
kick their monkey asses.
Help me, please. I really am being forced to do this. I can't leave. Or they said they'll kill my mom.
Like I said, all you had to do was tell me. Don't worry. I'll figure something out.
Don't worry, I'm gonna go kick their fucking asses.
Okay.
I'm gonna go kick their fucking ass. Kick their ass.
Yeah.
Good. Glad to hear it. I'm counting on you now, okay? Was that Kaito? Was that Sugieri? Sugieri? Can't be Kaito. He's in the hospital. Boy, howdy, if that was Kaito, I'd be like, well, what was that? Oh, just a friend.
Hey.
So, Itakura, I'll ask you again. How much of this was your idea? All of it. I wanted to get revenge on the committee, just like you deduced. Micah was the first one. She posted a request about wanting to make some easy money. And that's when you suggested the sugar baby gig. And I taught her everything, too. Day plans, identifying good marks to rip off, even exit strategies for when things went south. Did you know the reason Takanashi wanted the money in the first place? No. I had no idea she wanted to cover my tuition. So, then what happened? Micah gradually started having more trouble with her targets, and I definitely didn't want her in any danger. So I decided to hire her some protection.
In other words...
And that's when the Yokai showed up.
I suppose.
Yep, they didn't seem to have any other jobs going. They took mine at a real low rate. After that, everything started escalating, with Koga and his crew. Eventually, they had me contributing to illegal enterprises of all sorts, not just those involving stereo students.
This is the worst.
Is really something else. When it comes to evil, they never run out of ideas. It's almost like they knew how to convert crime into cash. Once Kogan's men got involved, there was enough action that was only natural for word of the professor to spread around town, let alone stereo high.
Hey.
When did the actual corrosion start? How long after I first hired them? I expressed my disapproval towards Koga and its gang's approach to criminal activity, practically the extreme measures they often take. I didn't expect that to go over well with them, but I never thought to do anything so heinous as take my mother hostage. I realize now I made a deal with the devil, all because of stupid revenge I thought I deserved. And let's just get out of here for now. Is it safe for me to leave, though? I mean, my mom's...
Hey.
Don't worry. That's already taken care of. She's safe now. Really? Come on, Itakura. It's time to end this. It's time for me to kick Koga's fucking ass. No, seriously. That could not have been Kaito, because where we're at in the story, Kaito's in the goddamn hospital. So... And you probably could have gotten this far without Kaito being in the hospital, but still.
Got it.
Okay, I'll trust you, Yagami-san. Holy shit, you just killed that mine. I know, it's cool, right?
Yagami-san!
Yagami-san. Is it Koga? He's the only guy I haven't beaten the shit out of yet. Looks like we're busted. There's Koga. The more I drink, the stronger I get.
Professor!
Professor, what's going on here? I don't believe this aligns with our agreement.
Are we clear?
Promise me, once we assist you in leading those 8 students astray, you shift your focus to our organization's work. People haven't exactly been sticking to your promise either. Didn't your crew take jobs under my name without my permission? Also, I never agreed to take advantage of that robotics expert.
This is stupid.
We prefer to think of those as examples of flexing our roles. The organization, more importantly, though.
Are you sure?
Do you actually not care if something would happen to your mother?
Oh.
Oh, about that, Koga. You really think you've got the upper hand?
What?
What? Koga-san, we got a call from our hospital crew. What about? Is something wrong? Sounds like they've started. Is it made in heaven? I'm tired of shit. How long do we gotta keep watch?
I'm starving.
Freaking starving, man. Yeah, made in heaven.
What?
Hmm?
Ghost?
Ah, ghost!
The fuck?
What? What are they doing here? Yo, I love this song so goddamn much. Hey, what do you want? We meet again, dead meat. Good thing you're already in a hospital. I'm not holding back like last time. Huh? You what?
Should I make it so every joint in your body bends the other way?
Wonder how long it'll take him to fix everything that that I'm about to mess up. Oh shit, dude!
Oh shit!
Oh shit! Kasai?
Shit!
We're fucked! We're so fucked! That guy's off his nut! Huh? Back up! I'm getting back up! Bitch, you wish. Hey, wait for me! Listen up! We're on guard here 24/7 till Yagami finishes off those assholes. Right! Yay! Ah, it's awesome. Oh, shit! What the fuck? Hey, Kasai, what the hell are you doing? It's made in heaven! They've got the hospital locked down! Yeah! Kasai? Kasai! What is it?
Yagami!
What did you do, Yagami? I just went where you led me, Koga.
What?
What's that supposed to mean? Thanks to all the scheming you did while taking advantage of Itakura, I got led all over town, cleaning up your mess and making allies. I don't know who you're referring to. Students. Turn the professor to me, now.
What?
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 What in the hell? Yay! Nice one, Okitagawa. Phew! Looks like we got the stun machine working just in time. Man, is this thing hard to steer? I'm 10 times more impressed with Yagami-san's skill now than I was during the competition.
Kuromazaki.
Look at that, Kuromazaki. The robot you wanted to make actually saved the day. Yeah, it was a good design after all. Curse you, Yagami! Sakura, shield your eyes.
Oh.
From all the blood that's gonna be shed! Oh! Woo! Fireworks! The hell is that? Ah, my eyes!
How about some explosions?
It's Junpei Hanazaki of the Baku Arayu. Got a little present for ya. Hot! 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 My eyes! My eyes! Let's go. Okay. Like... Shit. Whoever can still move, follow me! Come on. I know this is going to end with me kicking Koga's ass. I'm saying this right now. This is definitely a 100% a lot better than everything that had to do with the Cayenne game in the first game. I mean, it was already better with the fact that Kim-san wasn't constantly emailing you being like, "Oh, it's the Cayenne game." So it was already better by that. I can't run anymore. Yagami-san, what are we going to do? Koga should be on his way.
What?
Koga? Oh, you got more guys.
I suppose you drew me away from my crew intentionally.
What? No! No! No!
With one call, they'll be here in moments.
I wouldn't count on that.
What?
Going somewhere, jackass?
Jackass?
I think you're staying put till the police get here.
Fresh-faced punk.
Ah, yeah! Let's get this fired up! My ear! The throbbing heart is the beat of the engine. My one true love is the asphalt. My first kiss tasted of death. Die! Let's go to Valhalla! Come on, angels! Let's ride out to the next life!
Wait, did I thought I made it so you didn't want to do that anymore.
What'd you do? Delay them off somehow?
No backup today, Koga. It's finally over.
It's just you, me, and your cronies behind you.
Professor, you know how highly I value your skills.
You what?
I genuinely
Wait,
have
that's
the
news to me.
utmost respect for you. Please consider the value of our partnership.
So you respected me by taking my mother hostage? Really? Didn't you threaten to taint her IV?
That was simply a momentary lapse of judgment. I needed insurance in case you turned on us.
Are you for real right now?
Please, Professor, consider your situation.
Is this Ray Chase?
Say you attempted to re-enter civilian life. Do you think society could put a proper value on you?
Is that Ray Chase? It kind of sounds like Ray Chase in a way.
Those odds are slim to none.
But it's probably not.
Hammer the nail that sticks out. That's how society works. A cruel dog-eat-dog world of deceit and sabotage.
Sabotage!
People masking their true selves every day, all to avoid the wrath of their peers and superiors. And no matter how hard you try to make it unscathed, someone will be waiting for the opportunity to use you. But I'm sure you're more aware of this than most, aren't you? Professor, so long as you attempt to conform to society, you will always feel constrained, even suffocated. However, the Neo-K would see you flourish to your full potential, giving you the freedom and strength you desire. And we would be most appreciative of your talents. So, Professor, please, come back into the fold.
No matter what I do, I'm going to have to interact with people. In the back of my mind, I've known that all along. But whether I knew it or not, I kept pretending it wasn't true. Ever since the day I left Serio. That is, until Yagami-san told me that I have all the courage I need.
Courage?
So,
The cowardly
I've decided
dog?
I'm done lying to myself.
Well, Koga, sounds like she's made up her mind. The professor's done with you and your gang. And as her advisor, I support her decision. That means she's coming with me, not you.
What a shame. Truly a spoiled brat to the end. I don't know why I bothered trying to reason with you. Your performance is lackluster when you're forced to work. But it seems I have no choice in the matter anymore.
Oh, that's fine.
Yagami, I'm taking you out right now. And you'll die knowing Kotoko Itokura will work for me until she's dead too.
Finally, it's about
Finally,
time
you're
I kick
talking
your
about
ass.
someone I need to hit.
Die, Yagami!
Finally, you're talking like someone I need to hit. Right, I'm still drunk! What the fuck is up with this guy? Why was he drunk the whole time? What the fuck?
You'll regret this.
You'll regret this. Let's go then! Bye, Koga! Boom!
Is that about it? You're a bigger joke than I thought. Is that about it?
That was fun.
Damn you.
Damn you.
Sorry for the holdup, Yagami-san. That Honda dude took us some time.
Oh, looks to me like you're all good here.
Yagami-san!
Oh, hey.
So I guess we really cracked the case, huh?
Yeet. I'll be right back. I'm going to turn off
Yeah.
my heater. It's hot as fuck.
Yagami-san, what are you gonna do with these guys?
Good question. They might blab about the professor if we turn him into the police, so... Dump him in the sea?
What?
You're joking, right?
Fuck no, I'm not.
Theatrics, Yagami-san.
No! Fuck these guys! Fuck these guys! I don't want them showing up in Judgment 3 if there's a third one. Damn! He ain't gonna be in Judgment 3.
I've already wiped every record of the professor's involvement with the Neo-Keihin gang. You can take them to the police now.
No, wow, okay.
So there's no evidence of the professor left? In that case, sounds like he's just another urban legend now.
An urban legend?
That's true. I doubt the police would even listen to a story about a high schooler's secret website where wishes were granted. I also doubt you'll find any reliable corroborating witnesses.
So, dumped in the sea? Taken to the station. What'll it be?
Please kill me. I don't want to show up again in the third game. I mean, your cronies are already in jail, so...
You bastard!
Listen, I turned my thing off, and you can definitely hear it running again, but it's probably because it was like on the one more thing. Oh, I guess it's going to the sea.
I'm done with Japan! My next empire shall grow overseas!
Please don't show up again in the third game if there is a third game. Which I hope there is, because I really love these games.
Swim there or something?
Actually, he did mention once he was in the swimming club in high school. He said he'd spent his entire youth in pools.
Huh.
Hopefully he doesn't
Interesting.
wash up on the beach somewhere.
I can't believe he just threw himself in the ocean.
I'll destroy you one day! Just you wait! Yagami!
Yagami! Well, that was fun. I think we all learned a very valuable lesson today. I didn't learn jack shit.
Thanks for the help, everyone. Finally, we're done.
Go to bed.
Toko! Thank God you're okay.
Itokura-senpai, let's work together again sometime.
Go the fuck to bed.
You all know what I did, right? The things I've put you through. I'm sorry. I should. I need to own up to what I've done.
Own up? How do you plan to do that, Itokura-san?
What I've done is absolutely inexcusable. So, that's why I'm quitting Serio for good.
No way. If you drop out of Serio, what will you do instead?
I haven't decided yet. Maybe I'll register at a vocational school and get a job to pay for it. Then I guess get hired by some company, hopefully. It's not like I wouldn't be qualified.
You can't do that! Please, don't quit!
I'm sorry, Sakura.
But Itokura, we'll be so screwed if you leave, and lonely too.
If I don't take responsibility for what I did to you, I'll never be able to get past this.
Hold up.
What?
You don't need to be sorry for what you did. If anything, I'm grateful. It's thanks to you that I was able to get back into racing again. Besides, we're the ones who sent the cultural festival down the tubes by treating you so badly. If you're gonna drop out, then I am too. It's the only fair thing to do.
What? What are you saying?
Yeah, he's got a point, you know. We all played a part in what happened to you. It isn't fair if you're the only one taking the fall. So if you're dropping out of school, so am I.
Oh, no, why are you being so stupid again?
You're the one being stupid, Kotoko. How is it you don't understand? None of us blame you for our decisions. Besides, are you really gonna throw away everything Yagami-san's done for you?
Takanashi-san's right. If you're only quitting for our sakes, then you should already know this isn't the optimal outcome.
That's right, Itokura. We were just as bad as you.
Hey, wait a minute. That was my line.
We were even worse.
Actually, I think this is
Be
all the...
honest with you, but instead we just cut you out.
Yeah, it's just this group again. Talk, you asshole.
Well, sorry for ditching so many meetings and eating all the chips.
And you know the chips.
And maybe I didn't have the best attitude, so, I mean, you shouldn't quit school.
Oshigiri, I like him a lot. I really did like the
Itokura-san,
boxing one
Look
so
how many
much.
friends you have now. Don't you think it'd be best to join them at school?
Yeah. And the casino girl who never talked.
Really? That would be... okay?
Itakura, come on back with us.
Yeah, let's go back to school, everyone. The guard's like, the fuck are y'all doing? It's fucking midnight. Go home.
Thank you.
Yagami-san.
Thank you so much for everything. Yeah. Looks like we finally solved the case of the Stereo High Professor. Yes, and even better news. The MRC is stronger than ever, with Itakura-san back in the fold and with brand new lease on life. Yeah, I'm actually looking forward to it.
Sis?
Maybe she can even have some of the club duties so Sis can take the back seat for a while and focus on studying for once in her life. Hey, that's... Oh no, I forgot about the mock exams coming up.
Whatever.
Oh, Sawa-senpai. In that case, would you like me to do some snooping around online? See if I can find the answer keys for you? No thanks. I'd rather not resurrect the professor for this. Plus, I'm still one of the better students here.
Hey!
Actually, maybe you should take her up on her offer. All the other students you'll be going up against have been studying hard while you've been out chasing cases. I'll be fine. I'm sure of it. Probably. To some extent. Masawa, cracking any cases is good and all, but it'd still be bad news if you wound up failing your entrance exams over it. A truly powerful detective can solve incidents before they even occur, remember? That's so unfair of you to use it in this situation. Ha 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 ha. That was fun. I like this a lot. Well then, Yagami-san. See you tomorrow. Bye. And now it's gonna magically be daytime soon. See you tomorrow, huh? Glad to hear it. And now it's magically day again. Paint. Yo! What? Does that just automatically show me where the squirrels are at? High school drama. All done. Does that literally just show me where all the things are at? If so, fuck yeah, that's great. Where the hell is it? Miscellaneous? Or is it an equipment thing? I mean, it'd be weird, but... Oh, there it is. It's right there. A machine that reacts to ink used in a certain type of graffiti. Wear it as an accessory. Okay. Oh, my attack is -15 with this thing on? What the fuck? Oh, no, it's not. Yeah, it is. Okay, wow. But I earned so much more SP. Ah, fuck it. I'll take the train band off and put that on. Huh. So yeah, it's now magically daytime. So, I like that a lot. Oh, hey, a free play pass, even though I don't need that anymore. I like that a lot. I think this was probably... I like this so... Like, don't get me wrong. The conclusion for the Cayenne game stuff in the first game was fantastic as well. With, you know, having your friends with you and everything. Oh, man, I gotta learn how to do this. But, I love that. But I think I love this one even so much more better. Like, the fact that it was all coming together like that, that was great. And, I'll be honest, I liked it, too. So, it was really good. I enjoyed it a lot. And I hope you guys did, too, because this was fantastic, in my opinion. But, oh, wait, hold on. Was that... I felt it vibrate. Was it because of that, or was I just running into something? I think I just ran into something. That's why.
Why is this all...
Tiger King.
Let's go. about it.
Kicked in the dick.
What a waste.
Okay, but yeah, no, I... But no, I liked it a lot, and I hope you guys did too, because this was phenomenal. If being honest, it was really good, and I liked it. But anyway, guys, that is going to do it for this part of Let's Play Lost Judgment. This is definitely a long part, but I'm totally okay with that. But anyway, guys, thank you all so much for watching this video. Guys, if you liked the video, please give that like button a click. Comment down below, check about the video, didn't like about the video, and let me know, did you guys know that Itakura was the professor, or was that something that you didn't learn until you got basically where I was type thing? So yeah, as always, guys, hit the subscribe button so you don't miss the beat, and subscribe to the main channel too. That's in the description below, as well as from my on Twitter. Both my main Twitter, the RPG Kim Kid Twitter, are in there too. Thank you all so much for watching once again, and I'll see you all next time.